Deborah Henry is here, and she is an author who's actually written a novel called The Whipping Club.
Yes.
But you're talking about here that even if we don't have a book out and we're a professional author, you really think writing has lost its place in our society, and it's so important that we get back to it and we save it. And you know, what better time with Mother's Day coming up, putting a little memory box together for your mom?
Absolutely. I so believe in writing, obviously, but you know, I'm so into the global community, you know, for the internet, but you lose something in the translation. For instance, like this is a journal.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called the Gratitude Journal.
Oh, and I have one.
A gratitude journal, right?
Oprah Winfrey said a gratitude journal was the single most thing that changed her life.
Oh, well, you know what? I have 3 children, right? And so we always, before bed, would write 5 things down that we felt grateful for that day.
Your kids do that. I need to start that. I write it to myself. I do. Not every day, but
I should do that too. You know, I've lost, but I brought this here. I'm glad to meet you because this is really inspiring me to get back into this because this is great. You know, I have like the ankle theory. You know, be happy just for taking a hot shower, for God's sake. You know, so great gratitude journal, very easy to do.
And cheap.
Very easy.
Okay, just get a book.
And then this, I mean, this is really good for therapy. I mean, 3 pages in the morning. I'll get up, not every day, but now inspiration is hitting me, Kara.
Okay.
You can just write to your mother or write, you know, I'm really bad and I don't want to go to work today.
Don't send that letter.
Don't send it. And yet you feel so much better.
Okay, so it can be therapy, it can be to bring good things into our life. But I love the idea of a memory box. What is a memory box?
And actually, the actual memory box is nice because this happens to be from a wedding that my husband and I attended in India, a 3-day wedding. So I got this. So I turned it into a memory box, and you know, I've been saving. For instance, this is a letter to my children that I wrote when they were infants.
Oh, you know what? You're reminding me. See, this is the equal inspiration. I need to do this because my mom wrote me letters when I was a baby. And then I got to open when I was 18. It was the best thing. I have to write letters to my kids.
Well, you should do that because my 18-year-old is now like, you know, they get a little hormonal.
They don't like you anymore.
So it's nice to open, right, it's nice to open and remember.
Yeah.
And, you know, on that note, like my daughter, she just made me this, you know, and she's 18. How sweet is that,
so
right?
Sweet. So the good thing about a memory box, I actually gave Dennis one of these when we got married, and I gave my dad one. It's also a good place to organize. You know, you get those things at the last minute. Maybe your husband brought you a card or something, and you're thinking, I can't throw this away, but what will I do with it? Just throw everything in the memory box.
In the memory box. And you know what? Memories do build up. And you know, like for instance, this is a card I received from Radio Shack. Okay, that's nice of them.
You saved the Radio Shack?
But you know, I just wanted to show like a personalized vision. Like if you write something to your child, or this means more to me than, you know, and I was watching a show last night on World War II, and I mean, not to be morbid, but you know, I was thinking about eulogies. Why wait? Why not write that letter to your darling child now?
Yeah, right.
Why wait? Like, for instance, my friend turned 50. I wrote something called Snapshots, all about our childhood. I met her when I was 10 years old.
Yeah, oh, so nice.
And I read it to her. So, you know, those things are important.
All right, before we run out of time, I like that you could put, your memory box could be a Fabergé egg, too.
It could be. This my mother gave me when I had a baby.
Oh,
so Mother's Day. And this is where my husband put a Mother's Day little pre-love note.
I love eggs.
So this is my mother. I love eggs. And
so cute.
My youngest daughter made me that, and that's
the Russian part of me.
This I love too quickly is fortune cookies, where you can go online and make your own little fortune in them.
Oh, that's so cute.
So
Mother's Day, order those up, and
so
then
adorable.
Mom gets to open it up. Mom gets free massage.
Right.
Mom gets to sleep in. Mom gets awesome.
Exactly.
All right, so we're going to have so much more of this, but thank you so much. So Deborah Henry, some great ideas to preserve our writing and bring it back into the world so that not everything's just a text message. Thank you so much.